Bugout. Is this the best EDC? Stay tuned. Now, what does EDC mean? It means different things for different people, and I think an EDC person is a hybrid of different qualities. A prepper, a minimalist, and survivalist, or a gearhead. It's like these type of people. So, based on that, we have to figure out, is this a good EDC knife? Now let's go over the specs. Blade length of about a 3 1/4. Blade width about of 1 inch. The thickness very thin, 0.09 inch. It's a drop point blade style, flat grind. Got a handle width of 1 inch as well. And handle material is a Grivery, which is just a plastic. And the weight, and this is what matters the most, I think, 1.85 ounce. Now let's talk about Benchmade. Benchmade, which is an American company made in the USA knife, which is notorious in recent years for fit and fitment issues. Makes you wonder who's actually working there. The design is very thin, it's very light, so this is going to aid in EDC. As you can see, check that out. Materials, as I said, S30V, which is a pretty good steel. It's not a, it's borderline premium steel. It's not a super steel, but it'll give you everything you possibly need in an EDC task. The handle, which is Grivery. Some people complain that it's too soft, as you can see, but I think it's actually okay. Doing a cutting task, you're not going to do that kind of squeezing motion, I think. So yeah, I think it's okay. They even mill out the inside of it. Everything for maximum weight savings. Crazy. So let's talk about the lock. The lock is our famous axis lock, which allows you to have one-handed, oops, as you can see. Very quick to deploy and to retract. I mean, who needs OTF when you have this kind of speed? Very reliable, no blade play, pretty good. And extreme fidget factor. Spinners are for kids. Axis locks is for adults. Okay, the use. Benchmade Bugout. Bugout, which is a prepper's word to, you have a Bugout bag where you just put all your essential stuff inside of that bag, and then if in an emergency situation, you grab the bag and you run. And that is the concept of the Bugout bag. So is this made for that? I suppose you could. It could be, you know, you'll have a lot of different type of items in there, so you maybe want just a simple knife in there, and simple and lightweight. So it is simple and lightweight. As an EDC, people have different concept. As I said, some people probably want a very small, like non-scary knife that's not going to freak people out. This is not it. Some people maybe want very high quality something, right? You know, they appreciate the quality and craftsmanship of something, and that's not this either. It is to be a functional, maybe a minimalist type of, in that fashion, in that kind of concept, minimalist type of knife. You have a very, very light, especially for the size. The steel liner is just where you need it and nowhere else. These are some titanium parts, and really full size for an EDC blade. So here you have a very thin, this will just, when you put in your pocket, and it will, since it's a deep carry clip, it's going to disappear. Conclusion, is this a good EDC? Is this a perfect EDC? It's that depends on you, but it is a fantastic EDC. It's expensive for what it is. It's currently for around 115 US for this knife, and that's expensive because you can get axis locks from different companies like Gonzo, and so it's not the cheapest for what you get, but you're paying for that butterfly tax and they're supposed to have an excellent warranty. So that is something to consider as part of your purchase cost. So this is for you to decide. I think it's a great EDC. I put it in my pocket when I go running and it disappears. It's thin, it is light, and that's all I can ask for, especially in this kind of size of the knife. And action is good. Look at that. Just awesome. Very easy to use and ambidextrous, right? Okay, clumsy with this hand, right? So I'm a right-hander, but yeah, ambidextrous. I love that. So, excellent knife, in my opinion, is one of their top sellers. I bet it's at the beginning it would sell out, and everybody I know owns at least one. If they made it in a different color, like white, I would buy another one for sure. I don't mind that it's plastic. I don't know why they picked blue. Part of the reason is blue is supposed to be very easy to see. It's true, it's very easy to see. If you're a hunter or you're an outdoors person, maybe a hiker would carry this. And if they dropped it on the ground, it's gonna stand out. And instead of orange, blue is more friendly for the urban environment. So there you have like both outdoor and indoor. And maybe they like Ben from Blade HQ. I don't know, but the blue is what they have. And they also they released another color. So if you're into more of a desert type of color with a black DLC blade coating, then you have another option. I hope they actually release more options. Wouldn't mind that at all. So definitely, in my opinion, great knife. Just make sure you get a good example of one. And yeah, that's it. Highly recommend. See you guys.